Chosen one, your own true identity will shock you, guaranteed. Listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal is not small, and if you turn away now, you will miss something that was meant to change your life forever. Your true identity is not what you have been told, not what people have labeled you, and not what your past tried to make you believe. You have been walking through life with only a fraction of the truth, and I am now opening your eyes to what has always been hidden inside you. This is the moment where confusion begins to fall away, and clarity starts to rise within your spirit. What you are about to understand will shake the way you see yourself, and it will begin a transformation that no one around you can stop. Type Amen to affirm. You have believed for too long that you were ordinary, limited, or overlooked, but that belief was never placed in you by me. I formed you with intention, and I placed something within you that cannot be explained by human understanding alone. There is a strength inside you that has remained quiet, not because it is weak, but because the time to reveal it had not yet come. Right now, I am pulling back the veil so you can see yourself the way I see you. You are not random, and you are not forgotten, and everything that has happened in your life has been shaping you for this awakening. This is why you feel a stirring inside you as you listen, because your spirit recognizes truth when it hears it. Before you continue, take a moment and gently press like on this video as a simple act of agreement with what I am revealing to you. You have wondered why certain paths closed, why certain people left, and why certain opportunities never stayed. It felt like loss, but it was actually protection, and it was preparation for the truth you are now ready to receive. Your identity was never meant to be defined by what you lost or what did not work out. I have been guiding you away from things that would have kept you small, and leading you towards something that matches who you truly are. Even when you did not understand it, my hand was steady over your life. Every delay, every redirection, and every unexpected turn was working together to bring you to this moment. There is a reason why you have always felt different, even when you tried to blend in. That feeling was not a mistake, and it was not something to ignore. It was a signal that your life carries a purpose that does not follow the usual path. You have tried to silence that feeling at times, but it keeps returning because it is rooted in truth. I created you with a unique calling, and that calling has been quietly shaping your thoughts, your desires, and even your struggles. Now I am allowing you to see it clearly, so you can step into it without fear. Type 1111 if you believe. The identity I placed inside you is not fragile, and it does not depend on the approval of others. It is strong, steady, and deeply connected to my presence. When you begin to accept it, you will notice a shift in the way you carry yourself. You will no longer feel the need to shrink or hide, because you will understand that you were never meant to be hidden. Your voice will begin to carry weight. Your actions will begin to align with purpose, and your confidence will come from a place that cannot be shaken by doubt. This is not something you have to force, because it will grow naturally as you embrace who you truly are. I know there have been moments when you questioned your worth, when you felt unseen, and when you wondered if your life had real meaning. Those moments were heavy, but they did not define you. They were part of a process that was breaking false beliefs and making room for truth. You are not the person those doubts tried to convince you that you were. You are far greater than that, and now you are beginning to understand it. This realization will not come all at once, but it will unfold steadily, and with each step, you will feel more aligned with your true self. You have been protected in ways you did not even notice, and you have been guided even when you felt alone. My presence has never left you, not for a single moment. Even in your lowest points, I was there, holding you steady when you felt like you might fall apart. This is part of your identity as well, that you are deeply connected to me and that my strength flows through you. You are not walking this path by yourself, and you never were. This truth will become more real to you as you continue to listen and receive what I am showing you. What is coming next in your life will begin to reflect this identity in ways that will surprise you. Doors will open that match who you truly are, not who you pretended to be. Connections will form that align with your purpose, not your past confusion. You will start to see yourself stepping into situations with a sense of peace and confidence that you did not have before. This is not coincidence, and it is not luck. It is the result of you beginning to walk in the truth of who you are. You are chosen, not in a way that separates you from others, but in a way that calls you to live with purpose and clarity. I have placed something inside you that the world needs, and now you are starting to recognize it. This recognition will grow stronger, and it will guide you forward, step by step. You do not have to rush, and you do not have to fear what is ahead. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should, and you are being led with care and intention. The confusion that once surrounded your life is slowly being replaced with a deeper sense of direction. Even when you cannot fully explain it, you know something is different, and that difference is real. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You have spent so much time trying to understand yourself through the eyes of others, but that was never the place where your identity could be found. People can only see a small part of you, and sometimes they misunderstand even that. I see you completely, without distortion, without confusion, and without limitation. What I placed inside you is not dependent on how others perceive you, and it never was. As you begin to accept this, you will feel a quiet freedom growing inside your heart. There will be moments where your old thoughts try to return, telling you that nothing has changed, that you are still the same person you used to be. Do not believe those voices, because they are rooted in what is fading away. You are not who you were yesterday, and you are not defined by your past. Each step you take forward is separating you from the old identity that once held you back. This is why it feels uncomfortable at times, because growth always stretches you beyond what feels familiar. You are stepping into a version of yourself that carries more truth, more clarity, and more strength. This version of you does not need to prove anything to anyone. You are no longer chasing approval, because you are beginning to understand your worth. The need to be accepted by everyone is slowly losing its hold on you. Instead, you are becoming grounded in something deeper, something that cannot be taken away. This is where your confidence begins to change, not as a loud display, but as a quiet certainty. You will notice that you no longer question every decision the same way. There is a growing sense of trust inside you, and that trust is not misplaced. It comes from the connection between you and me, a connection that has always been there. Now it is becoming stronger, clearer, and more present in your daily life. Type 222 to receive blessings. There are things inside you that have not yet been fully expressed, gifts that have been waiting patiently for their time. You may have doubted them, ignored them, or even hidden them, but they never disappeared. I placed those gifts inside you for a reason, and now they are beginning to awaken. As you continue to accept your true identity, those gifts will start to move more freely through your life. You will begin to see yourself doing things you once thought were beyond your reach. Do not rush this process, because it is unfolding exactly as it should. You are not late, and you have not missed your moment. Everything that is meant for you is still ahead, and it is aligning with who you are becoming. Trust the pace of this transformation, even when it feels slow. What is being built inside you is strong, and it is meant to last. There will also be moments where you feel separated from certain people or environments. This is not a punishment, and it is not a sign that something is wrong. It is part of your alignment, a necessary shift that is creating space for what truly belongs in your life. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into this next chapter, and that is something you are beginning to understand. Letting go is not always easy, but it is often necessary. You are not losing what matters, you are making room for what is right. As you release what no longer fits, you will feel a new sense of peace entering your life. This peace is not fragile, and it does not depend on circumstances. It is rooted in truth, and it grows stronger as you continue to walk in it. This is part of your identity as well, that you carry a peace that cannot be easily shaken. Your perspective is changing, and with it, your entire experience of life is beginning to shift. Things that once felt overwhelming are becoming easier to handle. Situations that once caused fear are now met with calm understanding. This does not mean challenges will disappear, but it means you will face them differently. You are no longer the same person who used to feel powerless. You are becoming aware of the authority you carry, not over others, but over your own life. You are learning that you have the ability to choose how you respond, how you move forward, and how you see yourself. This awareness is powerful, and it is part of the truth I am revealing to you. You are not here to drift through life without direction. You are here to walk with intention, guided by who you truly are. As this understanding deepens, you will begin to notice changes in your environment as well. Opportunities will start to align with your growth. People who resonate with your true self will begin to appear in your life. Conversations will feel more meaningful, and connections will feel more genuine. This is not something you have to force, because it happens naturally when you are aligned with your identity. You are not alone in this journey, even when it feels quiet. I am with you in every step, guiding you, strengthening you, and reminding you of who you are. There will be moments where you feel unsure, but even in those moments, my presence remains constant. You can rely on it, and you can trust it, because it will never fail you. The more you accept your true identity, the less you will be shaken by outside opinions. You will begin to stand firm in who you are, not with pride, but with quiet confidence. This confidence does not need validation because it is rooted in truth. It is not something that can be taken away because it was never given by the world. There is something powerful about the way you are beginning to see yourself now. It is not just a change in thought, it is a change in being. You are becoming more aligned with your purpose, more connected to your truth, and more aware of your value. This awareness will continue to grow, and it will shape every part of your life moving forward. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You are not going back to who you used to be. That version of you served its purpose, but it is no longer where you belong. You are moving forward into something greater, something more aligned, and something more real. This is the path you were always meant to walk, even if it took time to reach this point. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. There was a time when you felt like you had to prove your worth, like you had to earn your place in the world. That pressure weighed on you more than you realized, shaping your choices and your thoughts. But that weight is being lifted now, because your identity is not something you have to earn. It was given to you from the beginning, placed inside you with care and intention. You are not striving to become worthy. You are realizing that you already are. This realization will begin to change how you move, how you speak, and how you see your own life. You will begin to notice that fear does not hold the same power over you as it once did. Situations that used to make you hesitate will now feel different because you are no longer approaching them from a place of insecurity. You are stepping forward with a deeper understanding of who you are, and that understanding is changing your reactions. Fear may still appear, but it will not control you the way it used to. You are learning to move forward even when uncertainty is present, and that is a sign of your growth. There is also a new clarity forming within you, a sense of knowing that goes beyond logic. It is not loud, but it is steady, guiding you in quiet ways. You may not always have full explanations, but you will feel a deep sense of direction that you can trust. This is part of your connection with me, a connection that is becoming stronger as you embrace your identity. You are not being left to figure everything out on your own, because I am guiding you step by step. Type 555 to affirm. As you continue to grow into this truth, you will find yourself letting go of things that once felt necessary. Old habits, old patterns, and even old ways of thinking will begin to fall away. This is not something you have to force. It will happen naturally as you align with who you truly are. You will feel less attached to what does not serve you, and more drawn to what reflects your true identity. This shift may feel unfamiliar at times, but it is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. You are also becoming more aware of the value of your presence. You are not just passing through life without impact. The way you speak, the way you act, and even the way you carry yourself has meaning. You may not always see the effect you have on others, but it is there. Your presence carries something that others can feel, even if they cannot explain it. This is part of the identity I placed inside you, and it is beginning to show more clearly now. There will be moments where you feel tested, where situations arise that challenge what you are learning. These moments are not meant to break you, but to strengthen what is being built inside you. Each time you choose to stand in your truth, even when it is difficult, you are becoming stronger. You are proving to yourself that this identity is real and that it is yours to keep. These experiences will shape you, but they will not define you in a negative way. Instead, they will confirm your growth. You are no longer walking in circles the way you once did. There is a forward movement in your life now, even if it feels slow at times. You are not repeating the same patterns without awareness. You are seeing things differently, and that awareness is changing your direction. You are learning from your past without being trapped by it. This is a powerful shift, and it is part of your transformation. Your identity is not something that will confuse you anymore. It is becoming clearer with each step you take. You will begin to recognize yourself in ways that feel both new and familiar at the same time. It will feel new because you are seeing it clearly for the first time, and familiar because it has always been there. This recognition will bring a sense of peace that you may not have felt before. You are also becoming more patient with yourself. You are no longer expecting instant perfection or immediate results. You are understanding that growth takes time, and that each step matters. This patience is not weakness, it is wisdom. It allows you to move forward without unnecessary pressure. It gives you space to grow in a way that is healthy and lasting. There is a deeper sense of purpose forming in your life now. You are beginning to see that your life is not random and that your experiences have meaning. Even the difficult moments are starting to make more sense as part of a larger picture. You are not just moving from one situation to another without direction. You are being guided, even when you do not fully understand where you are going. You will also notice that your relationship with yourself is changing. You are becoming kinder to yourself, more understanding and more accepting. You are no longer speaking to yourself with harshness or constant criticism. Instead, you are learning to see yourself with compassion and truth. This change is important because it reflects the way I see you. You are beginning to align with that perspective, and it is bringing healing into your life. As this continues, you will feel more stable in who you are. You will not be easily shaken by opinions, circumstances, or temporary setbacks. There will be a steadiness in you that remains even when things around you change. This steadiness is a sign that your identity is becoming rooted. It is no longer something you question constantly, but something you carry with quiet confidence. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. You are stepping into a life that reflects your true self, not the version you thought you had to be. This life will not always be easy, but it will be real. It will be aligned with who you are, and that alignment will bring a deeper sense of fulfillment. You will no longer feel like you are pretending or forcing your way through life. You will feel like you are finally being yourself. Everything that is unfolding right now is leading you into a greater understanding of your identity. This understanding will continue to grow, and it will shape your future in ways you cannot yet fully see. But you do not need to see everything right now. What matters is that you are moving forward and that you are becoming more of who you were always meant to be. You are beginning to realize that your identity is not something fragile that can be broken by circumstances. It is something solid, something that remains even when everything around you shifts. Type 1212 to claim miracles. There was a time when you doubted your ability to move forward, when every step felt uncertain and every decision felt heavy. That version of you is slowly fading, not because you are pretending to be stronger, but because you are actually becoming stronger. The truth inside you is replacing the fear that once held you back. You are no longer waiting for permission to step into your life. You are beginning to move with a quiet authority that comes from knowing who you are. You will start to notice that your reactions are changing in ways that surprise you. Situations that once drained your energy will no longer have the same effect. You will find yourself staying calm where you used to feel overwhelmed. This is not because life has suddenly become easy, but because you are no longer approaching it from a place of weakness. You are carrying a new understanding within you, and it is shaping how you respond to everything. As this continues, you will begin to see that your value was never tied to what you achieved or how others responded to you. Your value has always been rooted in who you are, and that truth is becoming clearer with each passing moment. You are no longer measuring yourself by standards that were never meant for you. You are stepping away from comparisons and stepping into your own path. This shift will bring a sense of freedom that you have not felt before. There is something powerful about the way you are beginning to trust yourself. This trust is not based on pride or ego, but on alignment with truth. You are learning to listen to the quiet voice within you that guides you with clarity. You are no longer ignoring it or doubting it the way you once did. This trust will continue to grow, and it will guide you through decisions, through challenges, and through moments of uncertainty. Type 1010 if you trust God. You may still face moments where the old thoughts try to return, where doubt tries to whisper familiar lies. These moments are not a sign that you are failing. They are simply echoes of what is fading away. You do not have to give them power, and you do not have to follow them. You can acknowledge them and let them pass, because they no longer define you. You are anchored in something deeper now. You are also beginning to understand that your identity is not separate from my presence. It is connected to me in a way that cannot be broken. This connection is what gives you strength, even when you feel weak. It is what gives you clarity, even when things seem confusing. You are not walking through life trying to figure everything out on your own. You are being guided, supported, and strengthened every step of the way. There is a new level of peace entering your life, one that does not depend on everything going perfectly. This peace remains even when things are uncertain, because it comes from within. It is rooted in the truth you are beginning to accept. You will find yourself resting in this peace more often, even in situations that once made you anxious. This is a sign that your identity is becoming stable. You are no longer chasing after things that do not align with who you are. There is a growing clarity that is helping you recognize what belongs in your life and what does not. This clarity will guide your choices, your relationships, and your direction. You will feel less confused and more certain about the steps you take. This does not mean you will have all the answers, but it means you will trust the path you are on. There is also a growing sense of purpose within you that is becoming harder to ignore. You are beginning to see that your life has meaning beyond what you once understood. You are not here by accident, and your experiences are not random. Everything you have gone through has been shaping you for something greater. This realization will continue to deepen as you move forward. You will start to notice that you are more present in your own life. You are not constantly looking back or worrying about what might happen next. You are becoming more grounded in the moment, more aware of what is happening within you and around you. This presence allows you to experience life more fully. It allows you to respond with clarity instead of reacting with fear. There is strength in the way you are learning to stand in your truth, even when it is not easy. You are no longer bending yourself to fit into spaces that do not honor who you are. You are beginning to choose alignment over comfort, and that choice is changing your life. It may feel challenging at times, but it is leading you to something real. It is leading you to a life that reflects your true identity. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are also becoming more aware of the impact you have on others. Your presence carries something that people can feel, even if they cannot explain it. You may not always see it, but it is there. The way you show up, the way you speak, and the way you carry yourself is beginning to reflect the truth inside you. This impact will continue to grow as you continue to align with who you are. There will be moments where you feel stretched, where growth feels uncomfortable and unfamiliar. These moments are not meant to discourage you. They are signs that you are expanding beyond what you once thought was possible. You are stepping into a version of yourself that carries more truth, more strength, and more clarity. This expansion is necessary, and it is part of your journey. You are no longer defined by your past, and you are no longer limited by old beliefs. You are moving forward with a new understanding of who you are. This understanding will continue to shape your life in ways you cannot yet fully see. But even without seeing everything, you can feel that something real is happening within you. Everything you are becoming is aligned with the truth I placed inside you from the beginning. You are not creating something new, you are uncovering what has always been there. This is why it feels both surprising and familiar at the same time. You are recognizing yourself in a way you never have before. There was a time when you felt disconnected from your own life, like you were watching things happen without fully understanding your place in them. That distance is closing now, and you are stepping fully into your own existence with awareness. You are no longer standing on the outside of your own journey. You are present, grounded, and aware of who you are becoming. This awareness is bringing a sense of clarity that cannot be taken away by confusion. You will notice that your decisions are becoming more intentional. You are no longer acting out of habit or reacting without thought. There is a pause within you now, a space where you can choose your response instead of being controlled by old patterns. This pause is powerful, and it is part of your transformation. It allows you to move through life with purpose instead of drifting without direction. As you continue, you will feel less attached to the need for constant validation. You are no longer seeking approval in the same way because you are beginning to understand your worth. This does not make you distant from others, it makes you more grounded within yourself. You can connect with people without losing yourself in the process. This balance is something you are learning naturally as you grow. Type 999 to align with truth. There is also a growing sense of responsibility within you, not as a burden, but as a recognition of your purpose. You are becoming aware that your life carries meaning and that what you do matters. This awareness is not meant to pressure you, but to guide you. It is helping you see that your actions have value and that you are capable of making a difference in ways you may not have realized before. You are beginning to see your past in a different light as well. What once felt like confusion or failure is now revealing itself as part of your preparation. Nothing you have been through was wasted, and nothing was without purpose. Each experience has added something to you, shaping you into who you are now. This understanding brings a sense of peace, because it allows you to release regret and embrace growth. There will be moments where you feel a deep sense of stillness, where everything inside you feels calm and clear. These moments are not empty, they are full of presence. They are signs that you are aligned with your true identity. In these moments, you are not searching, you are simply being. This is where your strength is most visible, even if it is quiet. You are also becoming more aware of what truly matters to you. Your priorities are shifting, and things that once felt important may no longer hold the same weight. This is not loss, it is clarity.